Good evening, y'all. Let me get on the stream here. I finally got a tripod for our live stream so that we can control the aspect ratio a little bit.
Yep.
Audio sounds good. Good evening. Let's see who's on. Pamela Darso, we are doing great. Felicia Allen, good evening. Simply Jan. No, we're good. It was a little bit of clickbait. I'll just tell you that. It didn't hit that close to us, and it was, it's relatively minor. There's a lot of tree damage. A lot of power lines were down. I don't think anybody got hurt. So I have the phone on Do Not Disturb, and I'm still getting text messages. So yeah, I figured I would I'll do the clickbait action and tell you now. Now we were without power for a couple hours, maybe 5 hours or something. So we got together with the Joyful Life. I think they got fried chicken, and we had a power outage party. But by the time they got the chicken back here, the power was back on. So yeah, we were unaffected, relatively speaking. But yo, Rick, what's up, buddy? Nina D, good evening. Hey, Wee Tree. Diane Brodeen, good evening. But yeah, I'm in construction, so I've been doing a lot of tarping and all that good stuff. Well, I haven't been doing the tarping or the tree cutting, but I've been directing those type of activities. And are you a tornado chaser, Gerald Anderson? The devastation was rather massive, interesting, and it's why I always tell people I love trees. I've planted over 300 of them, but I wouldn't have trees near my house for that sole reason. I saw trees that were completely annihilated just because these gigantic towering pine trees. And what happens is we did not get hit at all. What happens, especially when we're getting like massive amounts of rain and the ground becomes super saturated, when a small tornado or even straight line winds come, just pushes pine trees over. And one thing that I've been noticing very frequently every year, and we noticed it before we moved with these straight line winds, and my personal opinion, it's the chemtrails, but the root formations of these trees are nowhere the size of the canopy. And I actually got a picture of an enormous oak tree that was blown over, and the base of the stump was at least 3 or 4 feet wide, and the root structure was incredibly small. But it was really neat. I got a picture from the bottom, and I saw this mycorrhiza in there. It's pretty neat. But the root structure of these trees are way too small for how mature they are. And I'm not really sure. Maybe really smart tree people know the answer to that. I think it's because they're chemtrailing us. So that's the only thing I can think of, because I can show you 100 pictures I took in the last 2 days where these root structures on these massive trees was incredibly small and very shallow. So, oh, you're an insurance adjuster. That is, we may meet. I talk to insurance adjusters on a almost daily basis. So we might get to meet someday, Gerald Anderson, if you are in, I know you're somewhere up here. So I don't know who you adjust for, if you're a freelancer or, but I'm very familiar with the insurance adjusters. No, this storm wasn't anything. I mean, it was, I was at work. It happened at like 2 o'clock, and I was watching the tree outside my office window lay down and stand back up. And I said to one of the guys, I was like, wow, that, I think there's something significant going on outside. And then the power went out. And so we got to, and then we scrambled the trucks, and but most of the traffic lights were out. And there was tons of power lines down, and but I don't think there's been any reporting of anyone even getting hurt. So it's kind of incredible. Praise the Lord for that. Nobody got hurt. And I'm fascinated by the way there was a lot of great, awesome community stuff that happened, but I'm fascinated at the way that neighborhood folk act. So I'll probably talk about that a little bit. But I'm all about community, but it's just interesting when, yes, Longview was the town that got hit, and they did get hit really hard. Like I said, I did not hear that anybody, there's probably still, there's still people without power. I know at one time there was like 60 or 70,000 people without power. But like I said, we only lost power for maybe 5 hours. And we lose power a lot, so. Goober's leg is healing.
Yes.
He's got the boot. He followed up with the orthopedic surgeon. Said everything looks great. Said he's got to take it easy. Does Goober have a tattoo on his left arm? No, he does not have a tattoo on his left arm. Nor does he have a tattoo on his right arm or anywhere on his person. And if he did, I would probably carve it off his skin with a Bowie knife. But he doesn't. We do not have a storm shelter.
Must be a shadow.
And Texas Mom wants a storm shelter. And I have several acquaintances that have storm shelters, and we will maybe eventually get a storm shelter or a root cellar / something or other. Maybe. We'll see. Hunter! Of course, Hunter leaves, and here comes the storms. Hunter, I'm taking care of your people, Hunter. Yes, sir. You left just in time. No, tornadoes are no joke. That is for sure. Papa Truck Prepstetter, good evening. We got some new peoples on tonight. That's awesome. Rick J, where you been, Rick J? Yeah, one of the main reasons we didn't relocate to Oklahoma was because right when we planned a vacation to Moore, Oklahoma, and it was scheduled 2 weeks after that massive Cat 5 hit Oklahoma there, and that's what determined that we didn't move to Oklahoma. So for all of our Oklahoma friends, so busy little house. Rachel Foreman, good evening. Wow. Rick's, your mom was in Joplin? Wow. Yeah, that was a crazy tornado. Several tornadoes that hit Joplin. Homestead and Hustle. A fellow Texas homesteader. Awesome. Rick, you've been real busy. Yeah, you know what's really kind of, we used to be, we really loved the homestead community on YouTube. And, but since Texas Moms had like 2 babies, I love y'all. If y'all don't check out Bobblehead Homestead and see what Jeff Trigg's doing over there, it is literally miraculous what he's doing, and it's really neat to see and watch it happen. And we had planned to make a trip up there, and we absolutely will. It's just it's hard traveling with little ones. We planned lots of trips. We were even going to make a trip to San Antonio this month or next month, but we've already decided against it because when you have a lot of little ones, we talk about how glamorous it is. Like, you think, oh, it could be so great if we go away, and then as soon as you pull out the driveway, you start hating your life and and thinking like, what was I thinking? We're kind of delusional. So, all right. Chicken Gal, y'all are 2 hours from Moore. Yeah, Moore, and yeah, that 1 year Joplin got hit. I don't think Missouri's been hit again, at least not recently. But yeah, there was a time when tornadoes hit, I forget what part of Texas, and it hit one town, and there literally wasn't there was only one house left in the entire town. And I looked that up, and and I forget the name of that town. But so what's going on, Goob? What's new and exciting?
Not that much.
Goob's kind of bedridden, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello from Monaco. All right, I think that's an island. Joyful Live. Good evening, Mandy. Good evening. You have plenty of room for insanity. Jan, y'all are south, correct? I think y'all are south somewhere. I know you're all south.
Tell Mandy that we got baby bunnies.
Yes. Well, this isn't Josh and Mandy. This is a different Mandy. But we have 17 baby bunnies right now.
Yeah, 17.
So the
new baby.
Yeah,
bunnies.
the new colony is working splendidly. Gerald, Texas. Wow. Yeah, I was reading. Whatever that town was in Texas, there was it picked the storm shelters out of the ground and set them on the ground. It sucked them right out of the ground. And which was interesting because this tornado, I got a call from Olive Garden. It's one of my customers, and it sucked the skylight off of the roof. And I got there, and I'm like, well, the skylight's it's right in the entryway, but the manager had put the skylight, didn't even break the skylight, just sucked it off, and yeah. So not really sure how or why that happened, but I just put it back on and screwed it down. So. Oh, Monaco is in Europe. Where is Monaco in Europe? That's interesting. I've never heard of Monaco. Jeff Roman. What's up, Junior? Junior always wants to know when we're going live. You want to say hi, Junior?
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Is that you on Ben?
Oh. Yeah, we're on there.
What's number?
Akeworth, Georgia. Marion Engelson. Good evening. Pamela says hi, Junior.
Oh. Hi.
Yeah, so we're just, it's been raining all day today. Today I was supposed to be digging and pouring a footing for our new, we're going to get a rock skirt out front. Rufus finished trimming the exterior.
Yeah.
And then our in-laws were here and Pup helped us with the skirting. So the skirting's done and the trim's done. So we're ready for paint. We should get the exterior painted this week or next week.
Yep.
And then it's pronounced Monaco. Aha, Monaco. I still don't know where it is, and I still haven't heard of it. However you pronounce it, Monaco. Sorry, I'm from America. I can't pronounce Monaco. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Monaco is a sovereign city-state located, check that out, on the French Riviera. Never heard of that. I've heard of Morocco. I'm messing. I am kind of dumb, though. Just saying. What are the Texas boys doing for Texas Mom tomorrow?
I don't know.
Now check this out.
What?
I want Goober. When Goober was
Oh, great.
how many
No.
how many of them were there? There was Goober, Rufus, and Buddy. So there was 3 of them.
Yeah, no.
And so Goober had to be probably like 3 or 4. And Goober wrote his own Mother's Day song.
Yeah.
And it went, Mother's Day, ka ka ka. Yeah, and he would sing it. It was great. It was awesome. So maybe he'll sing that for ka ka. Now Junior's gonna carry on the tradition of the ka 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 song.
Yeah.
It's a rich tax haven. That sounds like my kind of place. I want to send all my money to a tax haven. All my fiat currency. It was funny. I went to cash a check at the bank, and the bank teller was like, "Wait a minute, I have to transfer this stuff because I can't. I forget exactly how she said it. She's like, I can't transfer your money without having any money." And I was like, well, we could start a long debate here, but I won't go there. No. Now everybody's apologizing for my butchering of the French language, I guess, since Monaco, Monaco, Monaco. Okay, you say it Monaco, but I've still never heard of Monaco.
No.
Monaco.
Yes. See, yes.
There we go, Monaco. Well, I'm glad all you world travelers and scholars and literary geniuses. Monaco. Where am I? I'm thinking of. I may have heard of Monaco then. I don't know. It sounds familiar. But I digress. Okay.
Thank you.
So what we okay, yeah, so we got the and another neat thing, company contacted us today and they want us to review their patio umbrellas. And I was just telling Texas Mom, the Joyful Life, JD bought some awesome patio umbrellas. And I was like, yeah, we got to get patio umbrellas for the deck. And a company just contacted us today, and they want to send us some patio umbrellas, so we will review them, which is pretty cool. So I thought that was nice.
Yes.
And we planted about 50 new fruit trees, 30 or 40 or 45 of which may or may have not have been new fig trees, and then our chestnuts that we just planted are actually fruiting, which is very interesting. And we planted a Pakistani mulberry. And what are those wild hooligans doing? Uh-oh. Battle Royale. Hey, you two. Be ye kind one to another. Are you being nice? He is such a little wimp.
I know.
Junior.
She like just.
Junior, you're older and tougher than your
Just
sissy.
barely touched him on the cheek. And
Junior, look,
no.
don't do that.
No,
Junior,
no,
we're
that's
trying
so
to do a live here. Junior, sissy, are you going to be nice to your brother? Sissy Puddin'? Oh yeah, Rick J, you go way back, man.
Oh, yeah.
Homestead Remembrance. Good evening. Yeah, so thankfully, the storm keeps us busy. So that's a good thing. And thankfully it didn't hit here. So Jonathan, Lone Star Living, what's up, man? You been getting all this rain, dude? It's crazy. It is crazy,
Our
this
poor
rain.
almond tree.
Yeah, and my almond tree has almonds on it, and I'm gonna have to stake it with like a T-post because I can't keep it upright. It just keeps
the ground.
the ground's so saturated, it just keeps falling over.
How much rain? Well, today we got a full entire wheelbarrow full of
Talk to
rain.
them for a minute because these two.
So that's
All right,
just in like a couple hours we got one wheelbarrow full of rain. So what do you think? Like over 6 inches, right, of rain the last couple days?
You can in a minute. Be nice.
Hey, Dad. How many inches? Like 6 inches?
Don't get on me crazy, y'all. What's that, bud?
How many inches do you think? Like 6 inches we've had
Since when?
since like a couple days when it started raining.
We've been getting 4 inches at a clip, so within the last 2 weeks, we've gotten well over 8. We've probably gotten about 10 inches in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of rain.
So the ground is super wet. Yeah.
Very.
Oh, and I will be having I have some extras fig trees, and people have been contacting me through Facebook and Instagram. So I'm going to work up some pricing and some pictures on some extras. And I might just keep propagating them just to sell them through the summer here, through the spring and summer. It's raining a lot in Austin. Yeah, I know Houston last year got it real bad. Houston flooded bad last year. Yep, and then, we were going to pour this footing. That's not happening this weekend again.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have that lined out. And once we get the painting done and the stone skirt done in the front, pretty much our home project would be kind of complete, I guess, if it's ever complete.
Yeah. It's just been so wet that we haven't been able to have the pond dug.
Right, yeah. That's the next thing that we're gonna have done here at the house is a pond, but it's just too wet for them to even dig the pond. And the culvert on our other pond on the other property, I want to restrict that because we're losing a lot of water. So I bought some bags of Satcrete that I'm just going to basically dam up half the culvert with. But it's been so wet, I can't even get back there. And I just want to capture this water for the summer. That tree is not in the picture. Oh, the tree in the picture, that's a house in Longview. And their storage shed got exploded. The animals are loving the weather.
Yes.
George and Peppy are loving it.
Especially the ducks.
The ducks are loving it. We have 4 broody ducks. Well, no, actually, we had 6 broody ducks, and George ate the one broody duck's eggs. But we have ducks, and they're laying like
side by side.
Yeah, they're laying side by side, and they're mothering like the same nest, and there's over 20 eggs in each nest. So we should have an enormous amount. Our friends Josh and Mandy, their ducks just hatched out a bunch of ducklings. But we should have an enormous amount of ducklings. And we had a broody chicken that just hatched eggs today.
And it was a silky.
And that was one of Texas Mom's silkies.
Well, / meat chicken.
It's a silky meat
chicken
Nephilim cross. Yeah, it is a super.
So it's not fluffy like silky. Has feathers like a meat bird, a black meat bird, but it smelled like a silky.
we love duck eggs.
Oh yeah, they're super good. We got so many eggs right now.
They're great. Yeah, we have an enormous amount of piles of eggs.
Yeah.
So we set up a pile of duck eggs and of chicken eggs, and a duck adopted the nest momentarily. Supposedly last night when Buddy was worm hunting, supposedly a coyote
ran in front of him.
Ran like within 20 feet of him and grabbed the duck and went back into the woods. And when he came in, he said it was a fox, but then he said it was as big as ammo. But I didn't see anything. And I'm not saying Buddy's making it up.
We are missing a male duck though.
But yeah, we are missing a duck, and a coyote would do it, and that's why I need a thermal scope, and I will be purchasing a thermal scope.
Yeah.
Me and Joy's dad will probably be posting a thermal scope. Rufus.
Yes.
Rufus has been working on a. What was the? Oh, I never posted that picture.
Whoa.
I think.
What have you been doing?
Painting.
He's been painting.
Yeah.
He's been spraying with a sprayer. Yeah. Michigan Mike. Let's see. Yes, we will. Yeah, that's the main reason for the thermal scope is for the hogs, but I can pick out some coyotes too. The coyotes have been getting crazy close.
Yeah.
So.
And if it was a coyote, they're almost fearless now.
Yeah, they're very super brazen. And as long as the dogs hear them, the dogs will take care of them. But
I just don't think the dogs heard them because it just swiped the deck so quickly.
Yes, thermal scopes are awesome. And this one's super cool with all the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and video and all that cool stuff. So, Pamela Darso, you would love to have a fig tree on your balcony. What zone are you in, Pamela? You can definitely, fig trees grow excellent in pots and they fruit well in pots as long as you fertilize them properly.
Yep.
They do great though. They do great.
Amazing.
But yeah, definitely check out Bobblehead Homestead. Bobblehead just got his shed to house. So there's a bunch of guys from the Self-Reliant Roadshow, Prep Setter Bob, and all those cool guys are down. Oh, Zone 6. Yeah, you can have, definitely, how bored have you been getting, Goob?
you know, it's not crazy boredom because I've at least had the YouTube channel, so that's keep me pretty good, you know. But yeah, it does get a little bit boring, you know.
We have a mule, but the mule's at the other property,
I can't ride her.
and he can't ride the mule. Miles was just saying we should get a donkey, but a guard donkey.
No, it's called get a 4-wheeler.
What is that?
Sounds
that-
like Buddy.
That's not Buddy.
That's not Buddy. Where's-
Sissy?
Is that Sissy?
Sissy with a screwdriver on the wall.
Oh boy, that's not
Something.
No, Sissy
Who's scratching?
and Junior right there.
Then
right
that's
now.
that's
what's-
Little Tex then.
Good. Where's?
Oh, no, he's right here.
What in the world was making that noise?
Buddy.
Was that Sasquatch?
He's probably cutting something.
Under the house? Where's Buddy?
Inside the wall? I don't. It's
But I
not
got
really
that
like
skirting on. Buddy can't get under the house.
Well, if he went under the deck.
Figs. Oh, why would he do that? What's he doing? Buddy's nutty, buddy. Do figs taste good? Figs taste heavenly. Figs taste delicious.
not like fig bars.
No, they don't taste like fig bars.
That's disgusting. A fig bar? They're just so gross. Have you all ever had a fig Newton or whatever they're called? They're so nasty. A fig Newton.
Okay, little Tex wants to say hi. Little Tex is like, I'm tired of being in that living room. I want to come say hi to the peoples. Texas mom's still working outside. I don't know if she's coming in or what.
I wonder if she was hacking.
Yeah, I promise you, Texas mom wasn't under the house hacks on something.
Somebody
But
was.
Buddy could very well be hacking on something. All right, Rufus, don't make so much noise, Rufus.
Stuck to your fingers?
Yes.
Oh. So what else? Do we have anything else going on? You gonna say hi, little Tex? Hi. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. Did you hear that? He said hi. I wonder if it doesn't say it's froze, but nobody's commenting on here. It's weird.
There you go.
Oh yeah, there it is. Amazing Grace. Good evening.
Yeah, so we had our grandparents leave on
They're here for a month.
a month.
Was
So,
it really?
yeah, a month. So that was good having them. They were a big blessing, big help.
See you, Rick J. Good having you on, buddy. Yeah, Fig Newton and a dried fig taste so incredibly
Who said
different
that?
than a fresh fig. What's that?
Who said fig Newton?
No, Becky said she likes Fig Newtons,
Oh no.
but
that's
a
disgusting.
fresh fig
That's so gross.
tastes so incredible. If you like Fig Newtons, you'll think you died and gone to heaven if you eat a fresh fig.
A
It's
real fig.
so incredibly.
That tastes so
Different.
nasty and disgusting. A fig Newton.
They both heard him say hi. I heard it too.
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody heard it. The feed was slack for some reason.
Slack
It
it
was
slack.
slacking. Yeah, he little Tex will wave now.
Wave. Wave.
Hey, hi. You saying hi? You definitely said hi before. I heard you. Yeah. So the in-laws are gone, and so hopefully it'll free us up to make some more videos
Yeah.
and that kind of cool stuff. Oh, khaki Campbells. Khaki Campbells are awesome.
Yes. They are.
How many khaki Campbells do we have left?
None.
We don't have any khaki.
We don't have khaki Campbells.
Oh, we have golden 300s. How many
Yeah.
golden 300s do we have left?
We only have one female.
One female.
And then we have like 4 or 5 males.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And they were from Paul's Hobby Homestead.
Yeah, Paul's hobby. Homestead.
Oh, you got an
come
organic
in here?
teether.
2.
You like them?
2.
Yeah, Texas mom got them these organic. What's it? What is it? It's like some kind of organic.
Sweet potato and banana, organic teether, gentle. It's like a little wafer, and
Yeah.
they're gluten free.
Yeah, he loves them. They'd be good. I haven't tried them.
The boys say they don't taste like that much.
They don't taste like anything.
Yeah, we had a tornado a couple towns over in Longview. Yeah, and it just knocked an enormous amount of trees down. It damaged hundreds of homes. There's some streets where like every house on the street's damaged.
So did you tell him about the lady that was freaking out on you?
No, I didn't tell him about the lady that was.
Well,
It's amazing that
and her husband.
It's amazing that people, like certain people, are more concerned about their lawn, and it's not because they have an edible food forest in their yard or anything, but
Just their lawn.
a tree fell over in their front yard, and it had very minimal damage to their house. There was no water coming in their house, and they literally said, I said, well, thank the Lord that this gigantic oak tree didn't fall on your house because it would have destroyed your house. And she said, it might have been better if her house was destroyed. And I was like, wow, that's kind of an incredible perspective. But, Texas Mom, Gerald Anderson says, happy Mother's Day.
Aw, happy Mother's Day.
You are blessed to still have your mom. That is awesome. Hey Gerald, who do you adjust for? Are you a freelancer or do you adjust for a company? Just curious. I'm very familiar with
The
you.
grandparents handle all the tornado action.
They left the day They left the day after, so they missed it because there was nothing going on here. Nothing happened. So
It was just kind of raining.
it was raining and windy.
Mom.
Yeah.
He said hi on live stream.
He did. Everybody heard it.
Really?
no
Oh, he's
joke.
saying hi. Can you say hi? Hi.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Yeah, he
He's
did.
waving.
You waving, boy. You're so smart, you little stinkle.
Aw. So we're getting the house painted
Getting the house painted
soon. Could be
soon.
this week.
Could be this
next
week. Could be next week.
But we'll bring y'all along for that. Our farmhouse.
We're gonna film when we do the footing, and you'll
Reveal.
get to see the stonework.
Been working real hard. We've been getting stuff done in our bedroom, getting it all organized and better than it is. I was just working outside trying to conquer some flies.
Conquering the flies, and if you want a fly solution, the Hoont Bug Zapper, which if you go to TheTexasBoys.com, which is our Amazon affiliate store, you will see the Hoont Bug Zapper,
Yes.
and that thing is super legit.
And the best place that we found to put it is right by the door on the floor, which
Yep.
is not like super.
Where you would think that,
awesome,
but if you put it right by the door on the floor,
It's so funny because every time you
every
walk
time
in,
you open the door, crack.
it's like smack.
It has to be on the floor because
It's got to be on the floor.
Because if it's right there, that when you go to close the door, they slip in. And since it's right there, they just pop right into it, fly right in.
Homestead Remembrance says, hi, Texas Mom. Goober's leg is doing well. It keeps healing.
So if they follow us over on Instagram, we'll post lots of pictures over there.
Yep. We'll post lots of
farmhouse.
pictures.
And it's talking about all of our broodies.
Yes, we have 4 broody ducks sitting on over 40 eggs. And that other fawn and white, she's sitting on probably like 8, so probably about 48 duck eggs between all these crazy ducks.
And
And
the broody chicken.
the broody chicken hatched the eggs. Texas Mom's Silky.
No, it's not a silky.
It's not a silky, it's a silky hybrid.
It's like a
Coming
silky
through in the clutch.
/ black Cornish cross.
It's a black Cornish cross. It's a cross with the cross.
Right, but she's hatching out eggs. She hatched out 2 babies so far and's got some more hatching out now. So, and the rabbits are doing great. If any of y'all are interested
Yes.
in
Finally.
rabbits,
Never give up, y'all.
rabbit colonies, we got a really nice setup. Rufus just made a follow-up video because some of y'all had questions about the specifics of the fence and how we did it. So he made a follow-up
did?
video on that. That should be coming out soon.
When's Goober gonna edit it? Y'all, look, I gotta stay on this kid. Look, he's got nothing else to do.
He's on vacation.
You can't stinking edit a video, you're sitting there, dude, in the lap of luxury.
Leanne.
Leander, I will have to check out where Leander is. That's one of the cities that I haven't heard of, but I've heard of many.
Oh, thanks, Texas Mike. Or Texas Mike.
That's Michigan Mike.
Michigan Mike.
Texas.
Mike.
Texas Mike.
That's it one.
Oh, ha, ha, Junior. Junior is quite the ham.
Yeah, the fly zapping, yeah, it's an ongoing thing. So we have it right by the front door and it's working out really well. So anyway, if any of y'all are interested in rabbit colonies, setting it up, you could do this anywhere in any backyard. Rabbits are...
And soon our pigs will multiply faster than our rabbits.
No, they won't. Never.
Hopefully. See, we thought the same thing about the rabbits.
Anybody on here that has cooney pigs? Anybody?
See, I think the coonies just take longer
Really?
to mature.
Rabbits, we're gonna use them for meat, but we could sell them
Yeah,
if we had extra.
Yeah, and we'll have extra, so.
Do they dig under? No, because we lined it with chicken wire on the bottom.
Yeah, we just
and
curled
bent
chicken.
it under and then pinned it down. So and they have a nice big space. So
Chicken Gal has cooney, but theirs are still younger. Yeah, we're wondering, but I have this. I just have this feeling that
it's
just
when you're about to give up.
No, it's
Right when you make
not
the
when
video.
you're about to give up. It's like the fourth time. It's like, get rid of them. I'm done. You do that 4 times. It's on that fourth one. That's when you
make
smack
the video.
home
You
run.
make the video, and the next
You make
day,
the video about how you're gonna get rid of all of them, and then
The next day,
Yeah.
they have babies.
I mean, we haven't been able to get the cow right back either yet. So.
it's been a challenge. But we haven't had her tested since Zach's
She's
been.
been with Zach.
Yeah. So we'll keep you posted on Hunzy Bunzy.
Oh, we might be going to a Zebu farm this week.
We might be going to a zebu farm this week. We'll keep you posted on that. So we are not purchasing any more cows. The Joyful Life will probably be doing something that I'm not going to spoiler alert on that one. But
Oh, I didn't even know.
You already did.
it is the chemtrails. It's the chemtrails. I know it.
Yep.
That's what's neutering the pigs.
Yep.
It's killing the trees and neutering the
I like that better than she's a lesbian.
Yeah, it's way better than saying Papa's a lesbian. So.
Zebu, like Lone Star, Zebu is a
Super cool little
cow native to India or South or Africa. I forget, one or the other.
They're all the same.
But yeah, they're very heat tolerant. They're A2. They're smaller. They're docile. So yeah, we like them. We haven't done live very much lately because things have been crazy.
It's just really busy. Zebus are interesting. Yeah, Zebus are super cool. We really like our Zebu bull, and the Joyful Life has gotten to spend a lot of time with him too. And they don't challenge the fence lines as much. They're smaller. They don't need as high quality hay. So we're just really liking them.
You don't have to worry about. You have to worry about keeping the rabbits elevated when it's the kind of time of season for worms and whatnot. But other than that, the rabbits can be on the ground, and the rabbits do really well. You know, especially if you can give them a lot of space. And if I remember correctly, I think Homestead Remembrance has quite a bit of land. So yeah, you should really look into it because it's just. You know what we're having in the rabbit tractors is there was so much rabbit manure, and it's the fly time this year. It's just getting
The flies and the worms. I mean, when you have a lot of manure sitting there, you're just asking for worms. But we didn't have worm problems before when we had them in the hoop houses and we had them like a colony. The problem we had with that was them digging out.
Yeah, they would escape.
So we just decided to. We were watching Marjorie Wildcraft videos, and we were watching what's the Idaho? The people that are up there in Idaho, Willow Creek.
Willow Creek. Yeah.
And she does a lot with colony rabbits, and I was watching her set up, and I just got really inspired, and I was like, let's do it. So yeah.
Little Tex wants to get down, mommy. He's ornery. Texas mom.
It's not even one yet. Fat I can throw fit. Did you see him?
This is how Goober looked when he was little. You should see. We should bring out the photos. We should show them the photos.
Say how to.
Me and Texas Mom were reminiscing the other night.
Hey. Say hey.
Look out, he's gonna grab the mic cord. 5, 4.
They are easier to butcher than chickens. Yeah, way more cost effective than meat chickens.
Rabbits are awesome in the crock pot. Oh man.
Yeah,
So
and
good. Bone broth. Well, you can do that with chickens.
way cheaper, way less labor intensive, and they're sustainable.
Yeah, very sustainable.
The meat chickens are not.
Very incredibly reproductive. Man, it's crazy.
And
Oh
all you gotta
boy.
do is you just gotta say it's chicken, it's chicken, it's chicken the whole time you're eating it.
Do
Yeah.
what?
It's chicken. It's just chicken.
It's rabbit.
Reap What You Sow has a rabbit colony video too. Living Traditions has several videos on their rabbits and recipes. Yes, they do. We checked out some of those. So
Yeah, but the big rabbit yard colony thing is really working.
he's
well.
He's a July baby. He's a July.
Yeah. He'll be 1 in July.
10 months old, y'all. Yeah, he's a big guy.
Hi.
Aha, he did it again. He said hi.
Say hi. Say hi.
He's got the cord, y'all. Get ready for the audio to cut out. He's gonna slam the mic.
Hi.
Hi. Little text boy. You're so smart, boy. Don't take the cord away.
Yeah, so we'll do some more videos if any of y'all are interested in that.
We're gonna do some more cooney video. We do want to do, show how they graze and how they do not root, because it's very nice. I mean, our coonies have been on that same pasture for
A year or so.
over a year, and they haven't dug it all up.
And we haven't had to mow it.
Right, and we haven't done yeah, because they graze the
They
grass.
do a good job.
They
Yeah.
totally graze it down. They totally do that.
Yeah, whenever they're out there, they're grazing.
Yeah. They do a better job grazing than goats did.
Oh my goodness.
Way
yeah.
better.
Yeah, goats will still devastate stuff. If we left goats on that same pasture, they would have ate it to dirt.
Yeah.
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 And they would have been pickier about certain
See, Wee Tree. Thanks for moderating. We always appreciate it.
getting ready for him walking. Yeah, I think he's ready to walk.
LT is really upset that you're leaving, Wee Tree. That boy is a rascal.
How many fingers do you have?
We should bust out the photos, Texas Mom. We used to be cruise people. We used to go on all these tropical cruises.
I don't know if we want to show.
Well, we don't have to show them pictures, but we don't want to what's the terminology I'm looking for here? Yeah, photos. Oh, we got to show you Texas Mom's picture from Congress where she's riding Western. She's all like sitting up straight. She looks like a stuffed animal on that horse.
12?
She's like has perfect posture.
Really?
Yeah.
I never saw that one.
You didn't see it? No. I saw it.
Oh, our Peppa, she loves the back scratch. They're just sweet,
Oh yeah, I was sitting out there for a good half an hour.
Yep.
Pig skin will
Except
file
they're
in
so
yours.
dirty. I always have to wear my gloves when I scratch them real hard.
You
because
just get a big stick, that's what I
yeah,
did.
they're
And then
so
just-
filthy that I just, I put my rubber coated gloves on and they love a good
Oh,
scratch.
Okay.
lay down for you.
I can't imagine us as cruise fans. I know. It's so funny. I do love snorkeling and
Yes.
crystal blue water. Yeah, there's a wedding photo.
There's a
Here's the wedding.
You should get the photo of me and meat chickens.
yeah, get the one with
Get the photo of me and meat chickens wearing your veil.
Is meat,
And there was no drinking at our wedding, by the way.
meat chickens on here?
Meat chickens is not on here. That's why I wanted you to do it. Because meat chickens harasses me. Authorize Mike.
Hey,
What's up, dude? We'll see you on the mañana.
Morning, y'all. It's not morning, Mikey.
Mikey, where are you at, Mikey? Where it's morning.
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 That's not Congress. I'm sorry.
This is
Where was it? Show 'em, Texas Mom.
I
Show 'em. Memory lane. There
great,
you go.
I can't see what it is.
Texas Mom, the
horse.
lady.
First I thought it was you.
There you go.
They say,
On a
It's always
horse.
more than y'all. See?
On a horse.
See, look at that posture.
wow.
Man, I'll tell you. Why is it like numbered, babe?
Posse. He's a posse.
It's a pro picture.
She's a
Doesn't look
posse.
so pro.
Yeah,
She's a posse, Ben.
Oh, that's why it says proof on it. That's why.
Proof.
Yeah, they paid somebody to take the picture. That's why it's all centered. Christine Taylor. Christine Taylor. I think y'all are in Texas now, right? Didn't you migrate from the West Coast?
Season natural.
Here's another flashback picture. I'm sorry, I can only grab one at a time because I only have one hand. This is me,
That's Rufy.
TD, and little Rufus.
It's little Rufus. That's when we were young folk.
Yep.
Let me see.
Al, yeah, what's up?
Was that at one of the cabins?
Yep, I was at one of the
Sorry,
cabins.
That's cool.
We would always go on a trip every year, but ever since we started having a bunch of kids, we don't do that. So now we just staycation. Now we staycation.
So much fun.
We want to develop our property into a paradise and never go anywhere. Anyway, I want to. Something very interesting happened this week, and it was very revealing to me. But I was going down this street that had an incredible amount of devastation, storm damage. As a matter of fact, one house had 4 tall pines that twisted and landed on the house, completely demolished the house, broke the gas line. So they were worried that there was going to be a huge gas explosion. And so the next day I go out there, and these people at 10 o'clock in the morning are drinking in the street. And I meet with one of the homeowners, and they all got their koozies on their, beer bottles and stuff. And he's like, just so you know, I took 2 days off to try to iron this stuff out. I don't normally drink at 10 o'clock in the morning during the week. I'm like, oh, okay. And he, I thought that it was interesting that he felt the need to share that, and but it was very, very prophetic that when this kind of devastation, all I could think of was like the Book of Revelation when it talks about they're going to give gifts and they're going to party in the streets. Wow, boy, and everybody's out there drinking. It was incredible. It was fascinating, but it's very easy to see what's coming in the near future.
Do you want me to do another picture?
Another picture.
Another picture. Okay, you have to guess who this is. You have to guess.
Oh, there you go. That's Wayback Machine.
Wait.
Okay, who is that?
Who's that?
I know. Is that at a rental house? Oh no.
I don't.
Oh, you guessed it, Pamela. That's a little goob holding the chicken.
Oh, Homestead remembers your birthday, Texas Mom. Aw. That's Goob, you're right.
That's you.
We didn't have a homestead then, but we did have critters. We had chickens and goats back then. Did we have anything other than chickens and goats, Texas Mom?
We had one rabbit.
We did have
Oh,
one
we
rabbit.
did have a wabbit.
And cats.
And cats. Hello from Brazil. Good evening.
on there. Is
VGF. What's
Is
that?
Joyful Life still on there?
Joyful
Yes.
Life was on there.
Oh, they got company.
Bebe.
Here's
Oh,
another
yes.
baby picture.
Okay, who's that, y'all?
Who's that?
Guess who
baby?
that is. Guess who that baby is.
I don't even know.
What?
Yeah.
Rufus doesn't even know.
Rufus doesn't even know, y'all.
Who's that baby?
Isn't that crazy?
Can I guess?
Who's that baby?
No, you can't
Oh,
guess.
Lisa Clark got it. Rufus.
Wow.
Totally
Oh,
Rufus
I
didn't
didn't
even
remember.
recognize himself. Texas dad. Everybody said that Rufus looked like me when he was a baby.
Who's this one?
Oh.
See if I can guess this
Oh, Joyful Life's still on.
I know who that is. I know who that is.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, who's that one, y'all?
Who's this baby? Eyes scared away. Yeah.
No, not Rufus again.
No, it's
No.
not Rufus.
It's not
This
Rufus.
is Rufus.
Is that little Tex?
Rufus. Who's this one?
Rufus.
Nope.
Mhm.
No.
This is.
Wow.
Little Tex.
People really
You
have to
wiggly.
think about it.
The feed might be running a little slow too, because
I'll just keep it up here till y'all get it.
yeah, until somebody guesses.
The pig is older.
Yeah.
Heck is old.
Who do you think it is?
No, it's not older.
It's not that old, y'all.
It's not older.
The pig's not that old.
Nope, not little Tex.
No.
No,
No, not little Tex.
TD.
That's what it looks
It's
like.
not TD.
It's not Goober. You're running out of options, y'all.
Yay.
Buddy!
You got
That
it, you got
is
it. That was
it. Buddy. Truthful Lace Guest there.
That's funny.
Oh, Sissy wants to come up. Who wants to hold little Tex? Because he is a wiggly little
Not me.
stinker. Good grief, little Tex.
Not me.
You got worms in your britches. Just let him roam. Little Tex wants to run free. Somebody get his walker. Get his walker. We'll get his walker out here and he can.
Walker. Where
Or
is
he.
It's right there in the living room. Okay, we're gonna do some more pictures.
Pigs.
I got you another teether.
Oh, you got another teether? Oh, that'll hopefully pacify him.
Pass.
Here, look. Oh.
Yeah, we've been to many tropical islands. I would love to go back someday, maybe.
Oh, that'd be so nice.
I love the blue
Me
waffles.
too.
We took the boys on a couple cruises. I think two.
Two, yeah.
But
Then we got our passports stolen.
yeah, we got our passports stolen. Like all of
That
our
was
families,
awesome.
families' passports stolen.
Super
It
awesome.
was super great. There's some nefarious folk that's traveling as the Texas family somewhere in the world.
Yeah, that's
With all
awesome.
of our yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Stolen right out of our room, right out of the safe in our room.
Right out of the safe.
Okay, you ready?
Go.
There you go. Who's that?
Who's that guy?
I can't see it.
Oh, I know.
Who's that guy right there?
That is him in all his glory.
Aww. Somebody's calling Sissy back.
Puddin'.
That's the goob.
Puddin'.
Yep,
That's the goob.
Yeah. That was on
Come here, Puddin'.
There we are.
Oh, that's one of our more modest pictures from the cruise.
Yeah.
It's not defiling.
It's really modest if I go like this. If I hold it down a little bit.
Sissy, why are you?
I'm not sure what island that was. And then
That was
there's
Uh,
Rufus in some tropical water.
that was Barbados.
That's Rufus right there.
Not Cooper.
Aw, Becky likes the pictures, yeah. They're so much fun. We're going.
Yeah, that's what we were doing last night, just going through all the pictures.
And here's we were
I gotta
playing-
find the picture of meat chickens. Hold on a second.
We would play mini golf with the kids
Like
every day on the
Yeah.
boat. So there's Cooper playing some mini golf. And they were 5, 4, and 3 when we took them on the cruise. Yeah, so it was a lot of fun.
Probably sounded
Me
great.
too. I go on a go too.
Yeah.
Can I show my
It was fun. We ordered breakfast every morning and we played mini golf.
Mom, can I show my picture of the Joker light, please?
Your picture of Joyful Life? Okay, y'all are gonna have to entertain them for 1 minute. I gotta run Sissy's for potty. Come on. We'll be right back.
We have to entertain them. How do we entertain them?
I have no idea. No.
Entertaining. Super entertaining.
Don't do that. Everybody's gonna be like, everyone with your headphones are gonna be like ripping you off. Junior thinks he went on the cruises. That's what he thinks.
I did, Mom.
You didn't. No.
You didn't go on the cruise ship, Rufus.
Song and dance.
Yes, I did.
Oh.
I
No, you didn't.
See if they can guess who this dapper. Oh,
Go. What is it? I can't see. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know who that is.
everybody knows who that is.
You got it, Rufus.
Yes, boom, first. Man. People are so fast.
Somebody said Junior. No, our property was not hit by a tornado. Just a town nearby was hit by a tornado.
We were on the cruise ship there.
That's another cruise ship. That was the MSC, I think, when we were on the one of the MSC. We were on the MSC cruise line. And that is Rufus and Buddy. And then
Everybody's loving pictures.
I know.
there you go again.
Muscles. That was his
The
pose.
muscles from Brussels. That was his pose. That's because his daddy was a meathead. Wouldn't be like his daddy. I can't show you any of my meathead pictures
He's
though.
so cute. Okay, you're ready? You gotta guess this one.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, I know.
Here's this pudding.
So y'all can guess
Good
this
pudding.
thing.
I know that.
You got big muscles.
Yeah, you got that one right there. It's the cheeks that gives them away.
The cheeks every time.
Cheeks and the red lemon hair.
This is another little vacation. This is me and Buddy.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I get the pepper pig on. We were fishing. You can see the little fishing rod in his hand.
So who took those photos? Did you check them on a phone or something, or?
No, dude, that was before phones, bro. You don't even understand what like a camera, like one of those disposable cameras, is all about. It's probably like a disposable camera.
no, they were
Disposable.
all printed out, so there you go. You know
Disposable.
that
Oh yeah, they might not have been disposable, but they were like some kind of early digital type camera.
Oh yeah, it was digital.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Disposable.
Yeah, they used to sell disposable cameras, and it was on a film thing, and you could. Oh yeah, dude. And you just gave them the whole camera when you wanted to get them developed. You don't even know what that
How much
is.
do they cost?
Developing. They're like $10, and they took terrible pictures.
Oh, we probably had a nicer camera.
Well, yeah, we had
We had like a digital camera. You just had to
we
put
had a
it in.
digital camera. Texas mom, she always got nothing but the best.
Yeah.
She was always spoiled.
He's acting like we just had disposable cameras.
I know.
At the wedding, there was a disposable camera on every table. I
There
remember.
was?
Yeah, remember? And everybody took their own pictures, and that's why there's all these goofy pictures in there. Because you put a disposable camera on every table.
Oh, that was a great idea. Why don't they do that anymore?
It was a great idea. That's why we got all these awesome pictures. That's why there's pictures of me and meat chickens.
How did you remember that?
Because it's one of the only things I've ever remembered.
About our wedding?
He said Rufus was licking the plate clean. That is Rufus. Oh boy.
I was getting all the chai seeds off.
Yeah, alright. Poppy seeds. I think chai seeds are poppy seeds. Alright, y'all. Well,
Ready.
I guess we will be signing off unless anybody has any questions. Had a nice little walk down memory lane.
Yes.
Thank y'all for hanging out with us.
You didn't find that picture of you and me chickens?
I did, but it was
It's in the wedding album.
see you, Simply Jan.
You can't get it out of the album.
Yeah, I can't, it's like taped in there.
Nice.
And yeah, so maybe some other time when Meat Chickens is on, we could
You sent him some pictures the other night.
yeah, I did. I was sending him some pictures as we were waltzing down memory lane. It was great.
All right, Jen. See you later.
See you, Lisa Clark. Hello, Exploit M Tax. Have a great Mother's Day, Texas Mom. We're gonna be hanging out. We'll probably be hanging out with
Happy Mother's Day.
the Joyful Life tomorrow.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's
Happy
Day.
Mother's Day to all you mamas.
Have you ever bit down on an ice cube?
Yes.
Yes. I
Why?
have bit down on an ice cube.
Yeah.
You haven't lived.
Yeah.
Texas Mom's life is fabulous. Every day is Mother's Day.
We're on
When you have as many children as Texas Mom, every day is Mother's Day. Right, Texas Mom?
Especially when Rufus is chewing on ice.
Thanks,
Especially
Becky.
when Rufus is being disgusting. What is he doing?
Chewing on ice.
I can't complain. He's been so.
Rufus has really
amazing.
stepped up to the plate with Goober's
Aw.
blown out tire.
Yes. Hope you have a good Mother's Day. Miss Becky.
Mom, look.
See you,
He has another
VGFN99.
one. Put that one in front of the camera. That's a cute one.
Oh,
We'll
what's
end
that?
it on this.
We'll end it on a.
He sounds like a cow. Yeah, he does sound
Yeah,
like
he,
a cow.
he eats like a cow.
See y'all on
See you,
Sunday.
Gerald Anderson. Maybe me and you will be adjusting in a job sometime. That would be funny. I think that would be funny.
Die.
Do y'all ever do? Do you ever do cat work, Gerald? Yeah, Christine Taylor. Y'all are near like not Texarkana. Y'all are near Atlanta, I think.
Atlanta, Texas?
Yeah, yeah. So that's up near New Boston. That's going towards Texarkana.
It's nice because the tornado watches, they can pretty well track them.
Yeah, they're kind
Help.
of, a lot of the warnings have been relatively decent.
Back away from there and
Yeah,
stop.
back up. Stop being
Don't
obnoxious
turn
and
it off.
gross.
Nobody wants to hear all that.
Yeah, nobody wants to hear that, Rufus.
We got
Oh, y'all just got here. Check you out. Well, you were going to stinking love it. We're 5 years in, and we still love it, and it's great.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wouldn't change it for the world.
Really? She wants mac and cheese too. Thank you, Pamela. We
You're
were
right, there are no
super
warnings
blessed.
for earthquakes.
Right, yeah. Yeah, it's scary. You'll settle in. You won't, yeah. We had a first, but the first year wasn't too rough with storms, but I think that second or third year we had like a lot of storms.
Gerald, are you going to be adjusting any of this tornado stuff in Longview? Best channel in the world. Yes, I love it.
Oh, wow.
All 10,000 subs, man. Everybody else is exploding, man. We can't grow for nothing, but that's okay.
It's okay. We're
I'm-
just here for fun.
Yeah. Hey, nice, Sissy. Everybody thinks you're like perfect.
Okay, girl.
Chaos and Grace. Wow, that sounds like us. Chaos and Grace. That sounds like the name of our. That's like the sub name of our channel.
Yeah.
I was telling Justin Rhodes on his last video with Mr. Brown with the snow boots and the snorkel. I said, I love the controlled chaos, man. That is like inspiring.
Snow boots and a snorkel. Yeah, eat it.
She's putting French fries out of the trash can.
Christine Taylor, the Joyful Life. JD Joy's dad is fascinated by how much rain we get. So.
We'll need it for the dry months, though.
All right, Gerald, I promise you that me and you are going to run into each other. Because I know I'm going to be meeting with adjusters like every single day. That would be awesome, man.
No, sir.
All right, y'all. Well, hope y'all have a blessed night. Have a great weekend. Have a wonderful Mother's Day. Have a great Lord's Day. And the next event that I know we're going to is going to be the Good of the Land Fest in
Hawkins.
And that's going to be in October. Lord willing, I know we're going to that. The best laid plans of mice and men. Anything else? I mean, they've been doing all these awesome meetups, but it's just not realistic for us to. I mean, I'd really.
Sometimes grocery shopping is not really.
Yeah, sometimes grocery shopping is like a meetup. It's like an event.
But we don't meet anybody.
But we don't meet anybody. Just the usuals.
Yeah.
Meet the usuals.
The manager of the store.
Good night, Becky Jameson. And so we want to do lots of many events, but we just don't get to do any.
Aw, well, you and the boys can go do.
like I contacted Bo and I said, hey, we're gonna come down and help you guys out.
They got a lot going on.
They got a lot going on,
No, they're
too.
in the same boat. They just try to.
they're in the same.
Yeah. They got a lot more little ones and no big ones to help, so they're in kind of a busier boat than we're in.
Amen. Keep praying. Keep praying. Good night, Michigan Mike. Yeah, we don't. If you know of any good events that are close, let us know. I really want to get up to Bobblehead Homestead. Just don't know when we're gonna do that. I know we want to get together with Daddy Curbs. I know we'll probably definitely get together with Daddy Curbs again at Good in the Land. But thank you for watching Exploit MTax. Is that like end the fed? That's like one of my favorite phrases. To end the fed. At least audit the fed, but end them, close them down, get rid of the fed,
No,
and get rid of the internal revenue.